All right. August is almost over. I'm very depressed because pumpkin spice is already back everywhere. I'm seeing it ever around me. Everyone's tweeting about it. Everyone's so excited about this fucking pumpkin spice season back, and I'm about to go back into my cocoon and be miserable. So
Pumpkin
August
spice is
29th.
awful.
It is awful. I don't even drink it, so I don't actually know like flavor profile wise how bad it is. It's just like I just hate the end of summer. I hate people who wish for the end of summer. I love football. I love fall, but like it's just one of those things you can't wish away. Like it's so fleeting, and like I just think of these days in January where I'm like I can't feel my hands or feet. I'm shoveling my car out for 7 hours, and I love summer.
No, I hate summer. I'm all for
You
less.
hate summer.
I don't like wearing shorts, so it's just too hot to wear pants. So it's just not great for me. It's just tough. Like
Yeah, a big one, flip flops though. Like if you gotta wear like shoes versus like sandals, that's
I
where
like
I draw the
shoes.
line.
Like I have nice shoes. I like wearing them.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's different because I'm a girl, so.
Yeah. Well, and then like I feel like guys, outfit wise, prosper in the fall. Like I only
Yeah.
have like good fall clothes. I have nothing for spring, winter, or summer.
My biggest pet peeve, and all my friends know this about me, is jackets. I hate jackets. I hate wearing a coat. I hate bringing a coat anywhere. You have to always like I have a deep fear of losing things. So if I bring my coat somewhere, like I just have anxiety the whole night that I'm gonna like lose it, even though it's like a $20. But I hate coats, and that's why I hate everything that's not summer. So.
And that makes sense. Coats are trash, but you just not wear them. Just like you go out and you'll be outside for 4 seconds.
Yeah, but like I have to go to my car and it's like freezing. It's like a polar vortex out. So.
Well, see, you wear a coat to your car, start it, go back inside.
Well, I run like 20 minutes late for everything, so I usually don't have that like time to wait for my car to start.
Well, then I can't help you.
Yeah, right? Just for who I am as a person. So we'll just appreciate the end of summer, and it's not over until September 1st, so Labor Day is like over. So I need the pumpkin spice to fucking pump the brakes for this weekend.
I feel like once it's like August, it's fall.
No. August?
August 1st, fall. Summer gets 2 months. No. That's it.
Okay. I can't have this conversation. My birthday's August 4th. It's in the middle of summer. Everyone's jealous of my birthday.
Oh yeah, you have a good fall birthday. It's a great fall date.
Yeah, it was like 105 degrees on my birthday. It's not really very fall-like.
Classic fall.
Anyways, another reason to look forward to the fall, which I'll take. Like I can wear some sweaters, and I do a lot of dips on Sundays. I'm a big dip football person, but we do have the Battle for the Peach coming up, and I'm very excited. Oklahoma plays on Sunday night, I think, so it's kind of good. I don't have to work on Monday, so won't have to worry about going to bed at halftime. But do they have just regular halftime in college? I don't really know.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not sure. I feel like a couple years ago was a big debate about if like 4 quarters and 2 halves. Not sure which side won, but college football is here.
We're about to find out.
We are definitely about to find out. Ohio State plays Saturday. Saturday for Ohio State.
Where are they playing?
It's like Florida Atlantic or something like that.
Okay.
I mean, they don't win by like 100 and be mad. Florida Atlantic, that's not a real school.
It doesn't. Well, I don't know. With all those Florida teams, like I feel like there's a few with like a weird Florida something that like are sneaky good. So you might have to worry about. Don't look past week 1.
I'm looking. We don't have like a real game until like I don't know, like week 7. So like I'm gonna be very like on board of this undefeated train that I'm calling right now.
Undefeated
until like I think they play like Penn State week 7, and that's like our first actual game.
All right. Well, I mean, I don't know anything about like if you go undefeated, I feel like you could still not make it to the Peach Bowl. So I don't even know if that like matters.
Yeah, well that's the thing. I don't know. So the Peach Bowl, I believe, is the 1st and the 4th like seed. So I'm not sure how. I feel like if you go undefeated, you'll probably get the 1st seed, but then again, I have no idea how college football works.
Yeah, I think it though depends on like what conference you're in and everything. I don't know. I actually do like. I was listening to a few things today because I feel like no one's been talking about Oklahoma, so I don't know if they're actually going to be good or not. Like, I need somebody to tell me, like, this is going to be a good team. But I do really like Jalen after looking into him, like, for, like, 20 minutes. I do remember him playing at Alabama, and he got fucked over because, like, he came in the game and played really good, and then they just, like, took him back out. So I feel like he's got a good, like, underdog story, and, like, I don't know if he can actually throw. Like, I don't know if he's actually good at quarterback, but I won't have trouble rooting for him. So we'll see how it goes.
Ohio State, I heard his name earlier and I don't remember it. I'm supposed to have an amazing running back. So college running backs are good.
Is that good for college?
Huh? I think college running backs are good, yeah. Running backs in college are good. NFL, they're bad. That's what Twitter tells me. So
yeah.
I live and die by Twitter. So
I could not tell you one of the other players on Oklahoma. I do feel like it's always felt a little creepy for me, like really rooting for college athletes because they're like 10 years younger than me. So I'm like a little bit of the creepy old cat lady vibe.
Sure.
So it feels a little weird, but I'm gonna root for Oklahoma really fucking hard, and I want to go to Atlanta. And I'm very intrigued by the Chick-fil-A bowl. I don't know, is it Chick-fil-A themed? Do they have a lot of Chick-fil-A? Like, I'm very intrigued by it, and I need to go on the trip. So
for sure, they better be like fully decked out, sponsored by Chick-fil-A because like I really like Chick-fil-A and I need that in my life. But
Chick-fil-A is really coming out on top this week.
Oh yeah,
by running out of chicken sandwiches.
It's tough to just like discontinue your very popular sandwich like a week after you introduced it.
How did it even like come about? Like they are a chicken place. They just never have had a chicken sandwich, and they just like people. I've never met anyone that's like dying to go to Popeyes, and all of a sudden like.
See, I've never even heard. No, I've heard of it. I've never been to a Popeyes until I did my my comparison video last week. Never been to a Popeyes. Didn't know there was a Popeyes like near me. Nothing.
Was it like crowded when you went?
I mean, there was people. It was busy. It wasn't crowded though.
I feel like there's just been lines around the corner and like just viral videos of people punching like drive-through workers and
yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't even begin to. I've never passed one. I've never driven by one. Chick-fil-A either. I don't know where there's a Chick-fil-A. So.
No, I don't think.
I was Team Wendy's.
Boston has like Chick-fil-A like banned, so I can't imagine you'd see one.
Yeah, no. I would have voted for Wendy's just on like name recognition alone. Like,
no, Wendy's stinks. I don't like Wendy's is the most overrated.
Burger King. Burger King's chicken sandwich is pretty good.
Burger King's chicken sandwich is really good. It's not as good as Chick-fil-A or Popeyes. It is really good.
But they didn't even get a mention.
No, they didn't. Which Wendy's getting a mention is ridiculous. In Burger King, not.
Well, it's the premiere of the fast food, so I think you have to like always mention it with something.
I think Wendy's is just liked by white girls, and that's the only reason. Wendy's isn't good. They do nothing well. Their fries stink compared to
Wendy's fries are the best.
No.
Wendy's fries are the best.
BurgerKing absolutely shits on Wendy's fries. It's like
Burger King fries.
Burger King murders Wendy's fries.
Rip out my taste buds
No.
and just chop off my tongue. Burger King fries are the worst thing to happen to the fast food industry. They're disgusting.
Wrong.
McDonald's and Wendy's are like neck and neck for fries.
McDonald's.
I don't know if you just have trash fry opinions, but
McDonald's is just too salty.
That's why I love it. Love salt.
Oh, but like it's too I love salt. It's too salty for me.
No,
it's just like
don't love salt.
I mean, I'm just like I'm getting heartburn like thinking about eating.
Well, just eating in general.
Just McDonald's and Wendy's fries.
I think you're a little too young to like be like just thinking of food gives you heartburn. That's how it happens.
I'm like 100-year-old man. I am falling apart. I went for a run on Sunday. I couldn't stand for 3 days. I'm broken, okay? I have arthritis in my knees. I tore a ligament in my ankle freshman year, never fully healed. I'm done. Any athletics from here on out are over.
Just wait till there's a 3 in front of your age, and then all of a sudden.
I can't wait to get like a cane. Oh, I'm gonna have a cane in like 3 years. I can't wait.
I notice that every time I go to stand up now, I have to use the leverage of my knee to like push myself up. I just can't like stand up anymore.
Yeah.
So
I'm not there. I can stand up. It just hurts to do it.
yeah, well, just wait is all I'm saying.
It's tough.
This is me, old woman yelling at cloud. So
Yeah.
All right, what else this week? I feel like the biggest story obviously was Andrew Luck retiring.
Yeah. What did you think about the fans booing him?
I mean, I don't care. Like, I agree. Like, I think they should be mad. Like, I don't think, and people were like, oh, people were writing on Twitter about Andrew Luck's mental health and like, imagine Andrew Luck like making this tough decision and then being booed and going home and being like depressed and being in a bad mental state and then like committing suicide because of people booing. Listen, Andrew Luck has $100 million. And that's like just from football. I don't know what he's made or can make from endorsements or anything.
He's got family money too.
Okay, so he has and his dad's the commissioner of the fucking XFL.
Right.
He's got millions of dollars. He is connected with his wife. They're back together, going on probably, all the trips they want with their hundreds. They might buy a yacht and just float around Italy.
Mm-hmm.
He went to Stanford. Like, he has a very good education. He studied architecture. Like, I feel like he's got a lot going for him after football.
Right.
I'm not worried about his mental health. I don't care.
I just think it's weird that you are on Twitter like days later saying you got to be worried about his mental health, talking about the people who booed. They have no idea why he retired. They saw a tweet from Schefter like an hour ago. They have no idea why he retired.
But also, Andrew Luck's like not on Twitter, so like the whole everyone's arguing on Twitter about like how Andrew Luck feels is the most 2019 thing ever because he's never gonna see it. No one's going up to Andrew Luck and they're like, "Hey, did you see what Doug Gottlieb said about you on Twitter?" He's like, "Who the fuck is that? He probably doesn't even know what Twitter is." Like, and everybody crying of the Captain Andrew Luck account being done. Come on.
No, that's like, the worst account on Twitter. The account's not good.
It's awful. And they took like 7 hours to post their farewell. Like, be faster than that.
Yeah, no, it's bad. And talking about Doug Gottlieb, though, an absolute moron. The dumbest person on the entire internet.
I disagree. I think he's one of the smartest because...
No.
I didn't know who Doug Gottlieb was until, what was that, Monday morning? Like, no one was talking about him. He's one of the, like, Skip Bayless, Max Kellerman... those types. Exactly.
He's a bum, an absolute bum.
Yeah, but once you like commit to that persona, like, and that's just who you are, you have to just run with it. Like,
I don't think that's his persona though. I think he's just a dickhead. Like Skip Bayless, that's a persona. Max Kellerman, if you see him in the past, this is clearly not his like actual thoughts now. Doug Gottlieb was just a dickhead.
I don't know anything else about him except for that quote. I don't listen to any of it, so I don't know
like
his past.
Everyone on Twitter, or Torrey Smith. Did you see his tweet on Twitter at Doug Gottlieb? I guess Gottlieb like used to steal credit cards, ran like a credit card scam. So he was just brought that out. It was just a funny tweet.
I did. I was listening to the Yak on Barstool Radio last week, and they had like 7 guys in a row call in with just like Doug Gottlieb stories of like shady stuff. They were like, my friend's cousin knew him at ESPN. He was just like stealing people's shoes.
Super clever.
So maybe there is a little bit like more to it, but I didn't hate the take. I didn't hate doing it. Like whatever. Like it's frustrating. If I had some the future of my franchise, 7 years, nothing. He hasn't won anything. They never beat the Patriots, not once. Like, and you sucked for Luck. Like you waited all that time to get him, and he gave you nothing, and then just quit. Like I'd be mad too. Like I'm sorry, I'm not thinking about his mental health on the field.
Well, also, did he like say he retired because of his mental health? I thought it was his body. Like he was constantly injured. Yeah. He can't lift his shoulders in 3 years or something.
Well, but that's what like the problem was. He was saying like it was the mental part of getting over and like going to the rehab for the injury, and he couldn't like do that anymore. So technically, I think like the rehabbing was too hard.
I feel like I'm fine with I don't care that he retired. Like if you are hurt and you keep getting hurt, you don't want to keep going through rehab, and you have $100 million in the bank, then retire. Like I don't give a fuck,
right.
you know. But I mean, I wrote a blog. I think they should have booed louder. Did you hear the
Yeah.
video? You couldn't even hear the boos. I didn't know they were
Yeah.
booing if the caption wasn't there.
And
Worst
if
boos ever.
If you are going to be a franchise quarterback in the NFL playing for Stanford, going the first pick, like you got to be able to take some boos. Like if that's the first time he's ever been booed, like that's embarrassing.
Right.
He should have been like they probably should pump in boos at practice. Like I don't feel bad at all, and I don't like. I feel bad that like his whole life is changing, I guess, but like I don't really feel bad for the boos at all.
You know, like another thing, people saying the boos are disrespectful. Has anyone ever been to a live sporting event ever? Is cheering and booing and that's it? Like
yeah, there was no batteries being thrown. They didn't,
we're not
like,
in Philly, it's Indiana. Like
no dildos even on the field. Like
no one like threw something or dumped anything on Santa Claus. No, we're just little boos at upset drunk people at a week 3 preseason game.
Well, I mean, I don't know if the people of Indianapolis are like very like expert booers, so that's probably
Clearly. I mean, that was tough. That was a tough watch.
I mean, who's they gonna ever boo like Jeff Saturday? Like, there's no one else like Vinatieri. There's no one else that they've had that you'd ever boo. So.
No, but like even like away teams though, like they boo the Pats. And
oh yeah, well, I mean, even Andrew Luck, like just saying great hit. Like after
that's
every,
the worst. I hate that.
Yeah, so he reaped what he sowed. But I do think. What do you think about Belichick? Do you think he was telling the truth that he didn't hear it until then, or do you think?
I don't know if he's telling the truth, but I believe it. I can see that being the truth. I don't know if it's the actual truth. It's super
hard to imagine like living in a universe where like you just didn't hear about that. But you're right.
He's an old guy and he's not on any like social media, but like I feel like he just has people who tell him these things.
Like, what about his girlfriend? Like, you don't think she's all up on Instagram and Twitter. Like, she's got to know, like, oh, Bill, like, did you just see this? Like, who is this guy? Like, don't you recognize him? And he'd be like, oh, yeah, you know.
Brady and Edelman are all over Twitter, too. So, like,
yeah, but I don't think they would, like, go.
You don't think they would see that, like, Schefter said that he's retiring, though?
I don't know.
I could see them not telling Bill.
Yeah, I feel like they would only call or text Bill when it's like I got a play idea or something like that. Like I don't think they're reaching out to him to be like, Bill.
You think he's a big texter?
He's definitely like a green bubble guy, but.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
I think he might, if it's an iPhone, it's like the first iPhone.
Sean McVay said that he was like texting with Belichick last year, so maybe he does like only text. And that's it. No phone calls.
I can see Bill having like the OG Blueberry or Blackberry.
Yeah, Blueberry. Yeah, I can see him BBMing just like after every game.
I can see that for sure.
Yeah, so I mean, he will not be missed. Like it was always a win in the column for the Patriots. So he quite literally never beat the Patriots. So
I keep seeing people saying that they should sign Kaepernick. I think Brissett's the Colts. I think Brissett's way better than Kaepernick's gonna be. He hasn't played in 3 years. Brissett's good.
I just don't think that really like fits what the Colts like whole offense is.
No. And so, I've always been in the camp where I thought he should have I thought he at least be a backup player.
Yeah.
But, and honestly, I don't really care about the kneeling. Never really cared about it. But Brissett's better than Colin Kaepernick. Like
we'll find out.
I think Brissett's good. I thought when it was like trade Jimmy or trade Jacoby, I wanted to keep Jacoby. I really like Jacoby.
Instead of Jimmy?
Yeah.
And like roll with Brissett as the quarterback.
I would have rather kept Brissett than Jimmy.
All right, that is a hot take.
I'm a big Jacoby guy. I've always liked him. Well, since like he got drafted.
Yeah. He's awesome. I really liked him too. I mean, the Patriots won a few games or that one game for us. Yeah. So, I mean, he's like a funny guy. Like he gets it. I like him on Twitter. He's like a weird, funny guy. Mm-hmm. I wrote a blog a while ago about other girlfriends. He had a smoke show girlfriend, one of the hottest girlfriends of anybody on the Patriots. Like it was like probably up there with like Olivia Giselle. Like she was beautiful.
Oh wow.
Well, probably he is still alive, so.
Probably, yeah. I would imagine.
But good for him. Like,
yeah.
He gets to be the starter. No one's pitying Andrew Luck. Like, have fun, go off into the sunset, and take that fucking stupid Twitter account with you.
Right. But also, before we get off Andrew Luck, the Colts were never. I don't know where this whole they're a Super Bowl contender. They're not a good team, with or without Andrew Luck. They're not a good team. I didn't think they would win the division with him.
Yeah, I don't even know if Andrew Luck would have made it through the season without dying on the field.
He wasn't even going to start week 1. Jacoby was starting week 1 regardless. That was the plan.
But I think it's just when you have a guy like that, like everybody is like, oh yeah, like they could win the Super Bowl with it. It's like no, like
right. Well, it's like the Rodgers effect. That the Packers are always going to be a Super Bowl contender because Rodgers is so good. Well, they suck. So
right. And I also don't like his stupid mustache and costume that they all came in the other day. I found that disgusting. He looked awful. Like I don't know who people.
Ever since meeting Boats, I'm all in on mustaches.
I have no problem with mustaches, but Aaron Rodgers' mustache made me nauseous.
It's a big 70s like porn star mustache.
He's not looking good. He looks kind of like sunken and like gray.
Yeah, he looks. The NFC North hasn't done him well. A lot of cold.
I hope he retires. I'd be happy if he retired.
The bad thing is he's not even good enough where I want to see the Patriots and him in the Super Bowl. Like they're not going to get there, and even if they did, it'd be like a trouncing. Like.
Yeah, but everybody likes to still like. I still feel like there are people out there, not just Packers fans, that are coming up with arguments of like why Brady's the GOAT, but Aaron Rodgers is the boat. You know, like they're still coming up with that.
I mean, there's a lot of dumb people in the world, Allie. I don't know what you want from me.
I know, but I want him out of my face, and I want that stupid mustache. Like, go back with Danica Patrick. Like, we've had enough.
I agree.
And I'm very much now team his brother Jordan Rodgers. I thought this whole time watching The Bachelorette with my favorite bachelor of all time, JoJo Fletcher, my hair inspiration for most of my life. I thought that Jordan was like the fuckboy idiot brother, and it turns out it's Aaron. Jordan just reproposed, gave JoJo like an 8-carat ring. It's gorgeous. I'm all the way back on Team Jordan. Hate Aaron.
Yeah, fuck Aaron.
The Bachelor knew what it was doing with its editor.
I feel like they really do that.
Yeah, that is their strong suit, editing.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then what else we got?
DeMarcus Cousins.
DeMarcus Cousins. So a little bit of a roller coaster for me because he was on the Lakers until he tore his ACL, and I had to mourn the loss of DeMarcus Cousins and mourn the entrance of Dwight Howard.
Tough.
Which, even if DeMarcus Cousins was like facing a jail charge, I think I would still prefer that over Dwight Howard. But yeah, a warrant was just issued for his arrest. He was threatening to shoot his now wife. I think they ended up getting married.
No, it's the ex. It's the baby mom.
Baby mama. That's a whole different.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So from what I gathered is the mama, the ex didn't want their son at his wedding.
Got it.
He did not enjoy that.
Well, it's just fair. I mean, I don't know if I'd threaten to shoot somebody, but it's pretty fair.
Yeah, I would say yes. Shooting someone or threatening to shoot someone, probably not the best move. I don't know what's the jail time for threatening someone to shoot someone. I'm kind of surprised there was an arrest warrant issued. Honestly, I didn't know. I know it's like not. I thought it was more frowned upon than illegal, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah, I thought it was just like, hey, like, don't do that. Like, you get a restraining order, and like, you can't talk to them.
Right.
I mean, I've threatened people, like, I mean, not to shoot them, but like, I've said probably worse stuff to people.
Oh yeah, no, like,
I don't know if I should hit that on camera, but.
No, I'm just like not a nice person, so I'm just mean.
I mean, maybe an hour ago I said I hope Future died.
Yeah, that did happen. Yeah, no, I remember.
Am I gonna get an arrest warrant for Myra?
I think if we put this out, you will. Yeah. Future seasons,
I didn't
you're
say
out.
how. I just maybe
Oh,
in
there
20
you go.
years, maybe tomorrow, just like someday. I hope he dies.
Well, I think the new age internet has made people think that you can't be like threaten people like that, and maybe you can't. But if I tell you to kill yourself, I don't know.
Yeah, no, you can't. You'll get suspended on Twitter for like 4 days if you say
Dude,
that. So
it's like my favorite thing to tell people too, and it's just tough. I can't tell anyone.
yeah, no, you
That's
can't.
why I like it so much, though. It's just like
That yeah,
you can't do this at all. So I'm just like, I really want to. I really want to. It's like the kid. You tell the kid to sit there, or you won't get ice cream or something. It's like, I don't know. I really want to go play my trucks though. Those
yeah,
trucks are right there. Kill yourself is right there. I just
yeah. No, I get it. I mean, it was a very in our generation. It was a very popular like aim. Just kill yourself. Everyone just go kill yourself. But we can't say that anymore.
right.
So, and we can't,
No.
threaten to shoot our baby mamas. So, DeMarcus Cousins will
Yeah.
not be playing for the Lakers this year. It was only a 1 year deal anyway, so like he's never gonna. Well, unless they like re-signed him, but I don't know if his
Yeah.
career is gonna be over now.
Honestly, I'm such a big DeMarcus Cousins fan. In the last 2 years, where everyone's been like kind of talking shit, where he went to the Warriors and now he's on the Lakers. I've been just trying to defend him. I really have, and he just will not stop.
Yeah,
Like, it's just
he
at some
deserves
point
better,
he. Yeah, I agree.
but he's not gonna get it. And
Yeah.
like, there's really no need for centers anymore. I guess it's sad, but
Right, which is
there's
weird that
only
they
one.
signed Dwight Howard then. Like no
Well,
one
you
uses
need a
centers.
back. Well, I guess we got JaVale, so that should be good enough.
Oh
I
no,
don't really.
they're competing for the starting job. That's a competition that's going to happen. Dude, if
There's
the
no competition.
2019 Lakers start Dwight Howard, I will laugh. Dude, like I'm going, like Twitter will roll. I can't wait.
There's no way it can be worse than like what year was that with Steve Nash, the first round with Dwight Howard. It cannot go worse.
Well, that's because like LeBron can play and Steve Nash and Kobe like couldn't. Like LeBron is going to be fine. You know, Steve Nash was 90 years old.
Did you see LeBron squat the other day? Last
Dude.
topic.
He's just thick as hell.
You can balance a plate on that ass. Like he has got a junk in the trunk.
Oh, I need someone to Photoshop. You know the Kim K like break the internet picture?
I
need that
sure
like yesterday.
I'm sure that was. Like
I need it. Someone tweet that at me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if his form was quite accurate for like doing squats, but like that
great,
thing was poking.
The ass was popping. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need him to try you know the boomerangs of girls like flipping the cup on their ass? Need him to try that too.
Yeah, he would nail that.
Oh yeah.
Maybe next Taco Tuesday we can get a margarita on that ass and just flip it up.
Did you just stop doing Taco Tuesday announcements or did we just stop caring? Because I haven't seen them anywhere.
His wife's birthday was this Taco Tuesday, so
we don't have Taco Tuesday on your wife. Like Taco Tuesday.
No, he still did it, but I think she hates it. Like any of those videos, if you pan, like his kids love it. They get super into it, and then it goes to his wife, and it looks like she might threaten to shoot him if he does it one more time. So I bet you she set the ground. I bet you she looked at that when Taco Tuesday started. She looked at the calendar, and was like, "Fuck, my birthday is on a fucking Taco Tuesday. These are the rules. Here's what we're doing. Here's what we're not doing on Taco Tuesday, and we're not posting a video." So
I feel once you get the Taco Tuesday shirts with your face on it, you can't stop doing Taco Tuesday videos. That is, I don't give a fuck if you retire. That is your brand now. You're the Taco Tuesday guy.
It starts if I see one Taco Tuesday, I'm in. I'm going off the handle.
I refuse to have tacos on Tuesday from now on. I had tacos yesterday, Wednesday. No more Tuesday. LeBron ruined it for me.
Tuesday. Sad. I mean, he's ruined basketball for me, so at least
for sure ruined the NBA. Mm-hmm.
So, all right. Well, that was a good week. We've got football coming back, so there's going to be a lot more content coming up. I finally have a college team to root for. I've got my T-shirt, my koozie. I'm very excited to sit on the couch and start my quest to go to Atlanta and get some Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, like I just saw. So Clemson and Ohio State are the favorites to make the Chick-fil-A Bowl or Peach Bowl, where the fuck?
Are they?
Yeah,
So,
well, that's what like preseason rankings had them. That those two were.
but Ohio State was like my team's ranked higher.
I don't know what to tell you. That's what,
Bullshit.
I feel like Oklahoma is like a fake top 4 seed.
I know. What the fuck?
They don't. That Oklahoma is not.
I want to win. I don't root for teams that don't win. This is bullshit. I just
Well,
took out Alabama.
I mean, this is what's going to happen. Like, you're a Lakers fan. Lakers gonna suck. Oklahoma's gonna suck. I'm a Celtics fan. They are gonna do great. Ohio State's gonna do great. It's just how the world works.
Lakers are going to be better than the Celtics this year. So.
Lakers aren't. I feel like the Lakers are gonna be like mid, super mid. They got Dwight Howard starting.
Yeah,
That's
and I think the Celtics probably going to be just about the same. So.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
We'll take it. But I should have, like, to complete my triangle of, like, Lakers, Patriots, Yankees, like, it's kind of, Oklahoma just can't hang with, like, me.
No, you needed that. You really needed
Alabama.
Yeah.
I know. So, I'm bummed, but.
Well, I mean, I think Alabama, they just, like, didn't they just, like, lose a bunch of players? I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't think it matters with Alabama. I think they just, like, show off and they just, like, we're Alabama. So.
Yeah, I feel like Alabama are just like the Patriots. Like, everyone's like, oh, that team's not going to be as good, and then they go to the title every single year. So
exactly. So that's why I should have had them. And we just can't, though. Like, we cannot have this contest ending with fucking Joe winning. So
no,
everyone's going to have to root against Alabama.
Joe's probably going to end up going regardless. So there's no chance he needs to like get a free trip. Like, no, make Joe pay for it all. Like, shout out to Game Day Guides for doing this. They should have sent an invoice to Joe afterwards.
He shouldn't even have a fucking team. Like, give him a bottom ranked team. I don't want him.
You know what? Maybe Joe and Chuck Hills should switch teams.
He should. I think we should start that, and I think that Game Day Guide would support it.
I agree. Yeah, Joe, you have Auburn now. Sorry.
Yeah, take it. I don't know anything about them either, but sounds like a good team.
I think they were in the title game like 5 years ago.
Yeah, that when Cam was there. So
too bad. Cam Newton went there, yeah.
Go Oklahoma. I'm rooting for it. So see you in Atlanta.
Hell yeah.